everyone. So I am in my room today filming for the first time in here. I never film in here, so figured it'd be a cool different dynamic. That's my bed right there. I sleep there. I am today going to answer the 2011 YouTube survey. So let's jump into it. My first kiss doesn't really have much of a story behind it. I was 16 and it was really bad. There was a lot of jerking heads and hair pulling on his part, and it was really painful and not so enjoyable. So that was my first kiss. I'm only 18, so I haven't bought most of my clothes. Most of them have been bought by my parents. So the most expensive casual item of clothing I own are Ugg boots, but I really don't wear them much. The most expensive thing I've ever bought is actually this sweater. I spent like $80 on this. So yeah, this is the most expensive thing I've ever bought. The first job I ever wanted as a kid was, well, first it was princess. And I had convinced myself for a very long time that this could actually happen. That I had like a full-fledged plan on how I would meet a prince. But then I turned like 9 and realized that this wasn't really gonna happen. The first profession I ever wanted was an author. From the time I was about 7 years old, I wanted to write, and that's still my career ambition, so that hasn't really changed much. I have only just finished high school, so me and my friends from high school are still really close. We were all sort of a mix of social groups, I guess. None of us really fit into one, but there is no denying that we were all pretty nerdy. I came to college finding it weird that most people didn't like books or Harry Potter. And like at my high school, it wasn't like nerdy necessarily to like those, but like even the cool kids, like the really popular kids, like loved Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and reading and things that most people would classify as nerdy. There were many times that we sat around discussing Harry Potter at great lengths, where we were nerdy, but we were cool. I love my friends. Okay, so I've actually thought about this one a lot. Is that weird? Yeah, that's probably weird. Well, I'm gonna have 3 kids, and I'm gonna have 2 boys and 1 girl. And the oldest and youngest are going to be boys, and the middle is going to be a girl. I know I can't choose this stuff, really, but in my fantasies, this is it. So there's 3 of them, and their names in order are Henry, Sophia, and Holden. The first 2 don't really have that much significance. I just really like the names. And then the third is a reference to Catcher in the Rye, and I really just love the name Holden. I don't think you hear it very much, and it's sort of uncommon, and I really like it. So those are my children's names. If you ever meet me one day when I'm old and have children, which is a weird thought, then those might be their names, but most likely not. I want all of you to answer the survey. If you are watching this video and no one has tagged you, go down here right now and make a video response and tell me about all the questions.